Serie A is now starting and Juventus have their man. How do you feel Ronaldo will do in his first season with the club?
Well, bearing in mind he's not an inexperienced player who's not been able to play at a high level, I'm expecting him, and he looks fit. He's had a rest after the World Cup. Juventus have got a very strong squad, and he's going to go straight into that team as a striker. And I expect Ronaldo to be scoring goals. The talk is in Italy, and from Italian people that I've spoken to, is they don't think he's going to score as many goals as he did in Spain, because they believe, and maybe they're a little biased, that it's more difficult to play and score goals in Italy, so we will see.
Yeah, we have a graphic about Ronaldo to conquer the Serie A, his last 4 seasons with Real Madrid, and it shows numbers, what he has been doing with the team. Pretty impressive. I think he will bring it into Juventus. What do you say?
I mean, if he can bring that amount of goals to Juventus, then they're going. It goes without saying they're going to be hugely successful again. Not just in Italy, where they've been dominating for the last 7 years, but of course to dominate in Europe and win the Champions League. But we could probably have taken that graphic back even further. Probably over a 10-year period, even to take in his time in England at Manchester United, and he has been phenomenal. Of course, like everything, as you get older, it gets more difficult. But I don't think we're at that stage yet, and I'm expecting big things from Ronaldo. And I suppose if you pay 100 million or whatever it is, then I think Juventus are expecting big things as well.
Of course, working with Real Madrid and playing with key players like Benzema and Modric, he had players that helped him fill his gaps and also helped him execute goals. Who will be of asset now in Juventus for Ronaldo?
Well, players like Douglas Costa and I suppose Paulo Dybala, the Argentinian, who didn't play much at the World Cup, which was a big surprise. But little playmaker like Dybala is going to be interesting to see how he's going to fit in alongside Ronaldo. Of course, he's played with some of the greatest players for a long time. Juventus have a very strong squad in there. They're a very experienced team. They're a very good defence. But it's how Ronaldo's going to integrate into this Juventus team with the supporting cast he's got around him. If they can get the Costas of this world and Dybalas of this world playing, then he's going to get a lot of service. And if he gets service, that means goals.
Exactly. Juventus has won 7 titles in a row. Do you believe that they'll go on for the 8th?
I think they'll get the 8th because, Napoli have made some changes. Ancelotti's come in. Inter looks strong. Milan have improved. Roma are strong, but I just don't think any of them have done enough. So it looks like Juventus will get an 8th title. Whether they win the Champions League, that remains to be seen.
Now with Ronaldo out of Real Madrid, how do you see that Messi-Ronaldo rivalry going into play now that they're not playing in the same country?
Oh, I don't think that matters. I think they could be in a different planet, a different stratosphere, and would still be like, still be trying to measure the two of them, because they've been the 2 greatest players of this generation. There is by a long way, and I don't think we'll ever see the kind of stats that we're seeing from Messi and Ronaldo again on a yearly basis. I don't think Neymar will do it. I don't think Mbappe will do it. I think they may do it on the odd occasion, but not over 10 years. So it matters not that Ronaldo's in Italy, because people will be saying, well, what's Ronaldo doing in Italy? Because Messi's doing this in Spain. They might be further apart, but they've probably never been closer together.
Exactly. Thank you, Craig. And be sure to catch every Serie A game in ESPN+. Thank you.